Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Day number 38. And to anyone that's new, come on in, make yourselves at home, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride because it's been a bit of a ride so far. Good and bad actually. Yesterday was a little bit of a weird one, and it was just a write-off basically. Saying that, we got two wins, but anyway, let's go today. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna stick with the English for the time being, and we're just gonna try and not get into any kind of messy positions with their knights coming in and attacking us. Okay, so we're going to stick to the plan. Fianchetto, we like this. The setup's quite good sometimes for us. And okay, so we've been pushing D3 lately, and we've been resisting the temptation to do that. So we stop the knight coming in here. Now, one thing we could do, instead of allowing this to come in, we could do this now straight away, which we did the other day. Another thing we haven't been doing as well is just taking that off the board, and I don't want to do that. I think that's bad. So now maybe I will develop. Everything's covered, everything's fine. Right, so they're going to castle this side. So we're going to castle this side. We're not going to do anything silly. Sometimes we've been known to castle queen side and just literally attack all the way down the sort of G and EH files, but today we're going to play it a little bit more sound. So now if I take, it invites the knight in, or the bishop, and the queen's also there as well. So I don't like that. But if they take and I take, then queens are off the board. So maybe just go here then. But then that invites that in for a little kind of, and then they've got the center. Let's take. I'm going to take. Okay, now if they want to take, that's absolutely fine. So we could maybe go here. Why not? If they take, at least we keep our pawns kind of together. These ones together. Okay, so now they are trying to push this and threaten this, and what about queen? Queen comes out here. You take, I take, but then it's bad because you can push with a discovery on this, so that's not a good move. I'm just going to take. I'm going to just take. Now, if they push here, then that is also a little bit bad because this would be undefended. So what we could do now is just develop this. There's no reason we cannot do that. So now if they push, we can just take. Okay, so this is just exchange city at the moment. Now, obviously, if we go in for a check, it doesn't do anything because they can just block it easily. So there's no point. I don't really want to exchange all the pieces, but I'm kind of in a... It's a weird one. Shall I attack again? Why not? If they take here, I just take back with the queen or the bishop. Can't do that. Well, they could actually. Okay, now this is a question. So sometimes I think taking, obviously taking sometimes is good for you. If I take here, they're not going to take with the queen. They will take with one of these pieces, which then kind of locks in their bishop a little bit. But then they've also got a solid center. This coming in, can it do anything? It can attack that. It can come in here maybe. Well, not yet, obviously, it just gets taken, but I'm trying to think ahead. This knight, sorry, this bishop, can it come in and do anything? Here it's backed up by the queen. You can't do anything there. So I'm in a bit of a weird one. So I don't quite know whether or not I want... I think for the time being, I think I'm best maybe just trying to Is there any benefit in me taking at all? Okay, let's do this. They've got bishop pair, we've got the bishop pair. Now, we can just go here. That's fine. So now this line kind of doesn't really work for the time being, although they've got a nice center. So they're doing that, and they could now push this. If they do, I can just slide back, and not an issue. Bishop looks a little bit lonely here, so I could just pop it over here. Trying to think, the queen could come in at some point, maybe. That pawn is potentially vulnerable. Okay, we saw that one, so we could just easily come back now. It looks a little bit sad, but we can just, right, okay, we can do that now and try and get a bit more sort of involved. Okay, nothing wrong with this. Right, they're centralizing their rooks. Now, so these two are looking after each other. So unless they want to trade off, which they might do, then if so, I can get my queen involved. So I need to kind of get this involved. Although if I do that, and they go here, and I take, they take back, then they've got two eyes on this. So I need to be a little bit kind of wary of that. But I also want to, if I slot in here, does that work? Trying to sort of get my queen involved now. I think now is the time to try and get the queen involved. They can't just pressure me there because they get taken. So the queen looks like it's quite solid there for the minute. Now, obviously, if you do go there, I could just take, and then this pawn hangs. So that's an option. And this is exactly what's happened now. So question is, do I let them take me or do I take them? As discussed, what are we going to do? I take, queen takes, I take, rook comes over. No, it doesn't because I just take. Let's go for it. I think that's fine. I think that's a pawn. I know it's not because you've got two eyes on this. But then you lose your bishop. Let's try it. What are you going to do? Just come back's fine. If that happens, maybe get this other rook into the game like so. Then also I've got good control on the c file, this bishop as well. And maybe even move my queen here and then can take with the rook. And then I've got complete control. So where do they go with their bishop? D7's an option. No, it's not. Well, it is. They could trade off the bishop. They might not like that there. If that happens, what do? Do I take? I have to kind of take, or unless I want to sort of pop back to G2. But that just looks kind of, that looks really sad. I think they might do that, you know. They might try and trade it off and then try and pressure. Whoa, wasn't expecting that at all. So now, I think it's time to get these rooks into the game. So I'm going to do that. Why am I going to go here? Because if they try and attack this, and I can just slide back. If queen takes, then I can take with this, threatening this pawn here. Okay, this is interesting. So now what's coming? Just lots of pawn pressure. So if I go there, you take, I take. Do I come here instantly? This is tough. Ideally, I want to stay off of the light squares. If I go here, then what? Threaten the queen. That's such a computer move, isn't it? That is such a computer move. But we're gonna do it. Why not? We're gonna do it. Why not? We are down on the clock, but 3 minutes should be enough time if I get my skates on. Whoa, okay. What are they doing here? Not quite sure. I have no idea. If they come in here for a check, maybe they can't. I want to keep these rooks lined up in the same kind of file. Is there anything here? Have I missed something? Or are you just going to try and slip into h5 and attack my bishop? If so, I can just go here, and then I've got ideas of maybe pushing forward, trying to get this out of the way with a cheeky little... Okay, so now, why don't we try that? Let's get our bishop out of the way. Or no, it's still strong, isn't it? It's strong there. So what about if we try and get this? I don't know. What about if I go here? Right, if I go there, attack this, that's a pawn. And then you might even, I think you might move there. So you would take that back. So you go there, I take pawn, you take, I take that. With tempo on the bishop, maybe. Are we going to get this? Sorry, are we going to get this? I'm down on clock. I need to just shut up. Whoa, okay, so you do it like that, which means we can now... I don't know, I'm running out of ideas here, guys. Come up here. Like so. Is there anything on? Ideas of... No. Got to be careful with this. Or maybe come here, trade it off, go here, get this involved. Then we've got 3 things here. King's a little bit kind of... But hey, whoa, okay, so now... Oh, okay, I can't go here. And if I did that, that's just mate. So I am just going to come all the way back. Yeah, I need to do that. And I'm hanging a pawn. And I'm falling apart with a minute left on the clock. Right, okay, so if you take that, then I can just take that. So yeah, you can't take that yet. Okay, so I can go here, attacking the bishop. Now there, then what? Oh, right, I'm gonna attack this. I've got to. I've just got to move. It's just one of those things. And then you can take that, and then you can come in there. Yeah, that is the idea. But I can just do this, can't I? And you can't check me here. That's too late. But I'm just running out of time. In fact, I've run out of time. Okay, why have you done that is the question. So now I'm just going to push things forward. Wow, okay, now I'm going to go like this, protecting, also attacking. Okay, so you see that, I'm going to try and step out the way here, but then I'd hang a pawn. Whoosh. Maybe here, there, but then you can just take. I can't do anything because I've got to look after this as well. Right, okay, why have you done that? Now I'm going to go here. Oh, there was that, wasn't there? There was that. But you just move there. I take. Okay, let's just move it up again. Right, oh my god, I can't even take back. What am I doing? Right, okay. Okay, let's do that. They just move there. I can take back. They can go there, defend it. But no, actually I take queens. Queen's also attacking as well. Ah, annoying. Why didn't I just get my skates on a little bit earlier? It's almost pre-move time. So I'm just gonna, can't see what they can do. Can't see anything. They might just take, whoa, wasn't expecting that. Okay, you take. Gotta take back. Those pawns are too dangerous though. You've gotta kind of take back. Yeah, cool. Now, if I can get here, then at least I can get one of these pawns. Might just go there, but I just don't think that's too slow. Okay, now I'll go here. It's fine. Push forward, I take, they take, I take. They push forward, I just do this. Where's that rook gonna go? Wow, okay, so yeah, they've done that. Then I'm gonna go here actually. Why? Because I just want to stop the king coming in. If they attack me again, I can just fall back there. Then if they attack me, I'm in big trouble. No, I'm not actually. I can just sort of slip back in here. And if they push on, I can start taking. And this is where it shows doubled up pawns are just sort of not a great thing. So now they probably just, yeah, rook c1. I've got to move. Yeah, I've got to move. Would love that king to come in there now. Okay. Okay, do you know what? No? Yes or no? I don't know. Yeah, unfortunately, it is just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. And I've been done on time. And position as well. Sucks. Trust me, it sucks. Check, I take. Oh, actually, I'm just going to take that. Yeah, done. Where did that go really wrong? Did I just have it and just run out of time? Or was I just playing too slowly the whole time? 56%. Ouch. Two blunders. Wow. Oh my gosh. So I was actually doing pretty well at one point and then just completely lost the plot. So where did this all go wrong? And that is the question. I wonder what you guys are seeing because I'm seeing me maybe sort of running out of a bit of time and just maybe rushing moves, not thinking them through properly. Okay, let's go through it. Okay, still fine. Everything's fine at the moment. Right, okay. Wasn't sure what to do there. And they still want this in, don't they? They still want knight g5. They wanted me to take out that bishop, didn't they? Okay, so... And then taking... No, they still wanted that. And then they want it in again. Okay, I need to... This is one thing I need to work on, and then that is my knights. And using them for better positional play, or just using them better in general. Because at the moment, I don't think I'm sort of making the most... They wanted me to get rid of this. Just get rid of it. Yeah. Okay. I thought that was... I actually thought the knight might come in there, threatening the rook. Backed up by the... I wasn't sure. But anyway, and then here still it's kind of, look, 0.9. And then I quite like that bishop. And then I was fine just to come back. And then, yeah, I quite liked this being here. That was quite a nice sort of a stronger bishop. And it doesn't mind that. It likes it. It says it's excellent. Wait, what? Okay, that's naughty. Wanted that. You take, I take with check, and I take back this. Okay, I like that. I mean, that's just, I don't know about you guys. I mean, everybody's obviously different rated who watches the channel and stuff, but for me, I, I, I don't know if I'm seeing that. I just don't know if I'm seeing that. If it was presented to me in a puzzle, and I knew there was an outcome to happen, I might do, but that's just kind of like, all right. And obviously, if you don't do anything, then I just take. So, interesting one there. And then let me go here. So we're now a pawn up. Nothing in it in terms of the game. Then we try and get our rook involved a bit more. And now I quite like the fact that we've got like a control of this this line, the C line. And here I'm marginally in front. And it just wants to attack my queen. And we knew it was coming. So I did that. And yeah, we knew the computer would like that. It always likes that. And then they go there. And 1.1 up, and I don't capitalize. So I go here. Now, obviously, if they come in, I'll take a rook, blah, blah, blah. Two rooks for a queen. Yeah, I don't know how people at my level think about that, 15, 1600. Do you like doing that? Can you make it work for you? Okay, here I'm 2.2 up. Liked it. 2.4 up. Equal. One move equal. And this is actually round about the time, like I mentioned before, 2 minutes left on the clock. I was starting to think, right, okay, I can't think of an idea, just move. And then I just, yeah, so basically the idea behind that is if you go here, then you've now got a block in between these two. So that is then vulnerable. So obviously if they take, you take, and if they take again, then you just want both their rooks. So that is pretty sly. And that is something I think maybe I'd like to have been able to have seen. But anyway, that's, didn't see it. They're attacking the free pawn, and now it's 2.6 up. And what do I do? Should I have gone here, maybe? No, he wants me just to attack the queen. Just attack the queen. So yeah, basically, yeah. Oh, so annoying. So yeah, when it did want me to attack the queen, obviously if the queen moves or if it takes, then you come in with the check. Then the king's obviously got to move again, and then there's another check, and then so that's why it wanted you to sack the bishop. Again, that's a bit of a naughty move. Again, it's just something that maybe I'm not switched on enough, but and then it's completely equal here, and then yeah, that's fine. Attack the bishop. Yeah, I knew that pawn was vulnerable, and yeah, again, it just wants me to sack it. Just sack it. Get that check in there. And then here, it's just... What did I miss? Enlighten me. What, just attacking this again? Oh, just... 2 up here. I am 2 up. I can't keep getting in these lovely positions and messing it all up. Oh, goodness sakes. No. Just take. And here it's like, okay, look, I've got 36 seconds left on the clock and I just needed more time. But anyway, look, gonna have another game. Can't go out like that. Accuracy was poor. It was really poor, although I ended up in a better position. Okay, so this time we're gonna go for we're gonna try and play the Scotch. Okay, so it's normally bishop out, bishop. Yeah, bishop c4, is it? We're not going to sack a pawn. We're not going to do that. We're just going to get our bishop out. What's the Italian game? So okay, right, okay, yeah. So now, wow, it's been a while since we've done this. So, knight out, they could try a cheeky little check there. If I take, this can come in and stuff. So, why don't we... How do we play this? It's been so long. I haven't played the Italian for a while. So with the Scotch, I should have just d4. If they take, then maybe go up with this again, and then... Okay, right. So we could get a knight out. That sometimes happens because they don't want this coming in. Defended by the bishop. Okay, so that happens. Now we might get castles. And if that does happen, I think we just develop for the time being. I think that's 2. Okay, so we win a pawn and a rook, and we lose. Okay, so we're going to do this now. We are going to do it. So they will castle now. Now, we're going to lose 2 pieces. And we are going to gain a pawn and a rook. So we are now completely equal. Okay, I'm happy with this for the time being. I'm now going to pin this and try and come in here and attack that. Expecting this. If that happens, wow, wasn't expecting that. Attack the bishop. Giving me a bit of tempo here. So now I can just go in here and attack this again. If we get this, we just take. Right. Now this knight is in a nice position, which kind of slightly different from what we're used to, and having our knights in not the most sort of productive of places. So I'm going to take that. And now I am going to have to long castle. If I go there, that invites your knight in. So maybe do this first. Just seeing if I can get attacked and can't get home. Make sure your pieces always get home. That can go there. Okay, I think it's coming. So now, if I go here, I'm just thinking now, if I need to get out, then at least I'm supported by my queen. So interesting one. Pawn potentially vulnerable if the queen moves. Okay, so you want to trade it off. Now in this position, maybe I'll push this forward so that at least I've got I like that. This is then really, really sad, no? I know I've been talking about looking at my bishops attacking and defending, but for me that looks solid. That's not getting in there anyway, so I'm going to do that. Now, if you just push, then so be it. I will just take. Okay, you don't. So now I'm going to keep that strong. Oh my God. How am I not seeing that? How? Oh my gosh. Jamie. Oh my. Do I play on or not? I don't think there's any point in playing on. I just think it's just... I've got 2 rooks. I'm going to give it a go for a minute or 2 and see what happens. Oh my gosh. No. Well, look, every cloud's got a silver lining, and at least it wasn't as bad as yesterday's where I just kind of completely and utterly hung a queen. But this was just... Oh, that was just poor, basic stuff. Don't get your queen on the same line or in the same sort of thing as your king. Oh my days. Oh, that's really, really wound me up. And it's these kind of games that you'll play. Last one I lost. Okay, I lost that. I thought I was doing well and then lost on time. Fair enough. Hold my hands up. It is what it is. This one, that's poor. That's really, really poor. So that shouldn't be happening. And when it does, that's the kind of thing that tilts you. I'm likely now to go and play a few more games just because I'm thinking, oh, I need to be kind of, I shouldn't be losing these kind of games. And then I'll probably lose the next 10. But, oh, guys, look, do you know what I mean? I don't shirk away. If I have a bad game or if I have a bad week, I will keep posting them because I'm trying to be realistic and it's relatable as well. You see this all the time. All kinds of players happens to people. So look, try not to be too hard on yourselves, and you just got to kind of crack on. And yeah, it is what it is basically. But yeah, that's really, really annoying. That's hard to stomach. Oh man, I shouldn't be playing on here. See, this is another thing as well I've kind of looked at as well. A lot of people just kind of like, if you lose a piece, I've seen people resign. If I lose a piece, I won't resign. If I lose my queen, I will have a think about it. If I'm down 6 material, I mean, I've got 2 rooks, it's kind of worth playing on. I just can't see any, look, there's no play for me whatsoever. I'm protecting this. I can attack the queen, I guess. Queen could just go there. If I take with check, queen takes, I take, and you've got your rook and your bishop. So that's perfectly fine to just go there. Yeah, see. Now I just slide up, and is there any way I can maybe try and... I can't even get a draw. You go there, I take, you go there, and it's just... Yeah. I can't move. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Right. Now let's try and just move this here. That is really gutting. And with the king and the queen next to each other, even now if I went for the check, queen takes, I take, and then king can take, and then I lose both rooks for a queen, and then you've got your you still got your thing. So this really sucks. So I'm gonna resign because there's a time and a place, and I just think in that situation you messed up big time, and look, you're just wasting my time and their time. Trying to be a bit respectful here. K2 losses. We were on actually a really good roll. And even yesterday we were playing poorly, but we still managed to get a couple of wins. So 73%. And what, that thing with my queen wasn't a blunder? Look, I can't even look at that again. So right, let's play another one. This could be a real bad night. So Simon Hend from the USA. Right, okay, so we're going to get this. Now, we're going to go for the King's Indian because I like that. I think it's solid. Now, castles is absolutely fine. And then I think we're good to kind of start pushing our pieces. Or maybe, yeah, if we push here, then maybe fall back into here, and then maybe we can try and... Right, okay, so you want to go there. I'm not going to start pushing pawns. Is there any... Basically, if this wasn't here, you'd have eyes on both of these. So I am, for the time being, just going to... I'm going to do this. I just want to make sure I'm not making any more silly mistakes because I've had enough of them. Okay. Okay. Right, now, shall I take the center a bit more, like so? If I do, they could push. If I was to take, they take, I take. They've got so much control over this square currently. So I am going to say goodbye because I don't want... Right, now you go there. So now if you take, that's okay. I don't mind doing that. I can also just push on. And if I do that, then I've got a bit more of the kind of center, a bit more commanding. Right, that's fine. Okay. Now, if we get that, which we do, I think maybe we go here. If they take, we've then got 1, 2, 3 eyes on it. So we're going to do that. They push, we can just fall back here. That's fine. Okay, absolutely fine. Protects this pawn as well. We can now get this knight out and about. We are a little bit kind of closed in, and they've got a nice pawn structure there. So, but saying that, okay, so now they're attacking this pawn. Can I just expand? I don't want to... I'm reluctant to push that pawn. So if I go there, then what? You take, I take. Kind of happy for that. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do that. I won't be taking with this pawn because I do not want this to be a pass pawn and be able to just sort of go on home at some point. Okay. Now, why are you doing that? Are you potentially looking to come in here if I was to push? So I'm definitely not going to push. And I don't want to... I might now look to back this up again, this square. Or even if I now say, for example, move this. Or if I just move it anywhere, at least it's backed up again. So I'm on the back foot here, but I'm not too worried. Okay, so now the question is, if I push on like so, nothing wrong with that. I won't be taking because they will take with this, and then I've let them have a knight in a very nice position again. Okay, queen comes in. So now, so if I push, and then you take, I take, and then you can come in. You can't come in. So yeah, it just looks a little bit now. Obviously can't do it at the moment, but if that gets taken, you can come in. Easily defended. So I'm just gonna sort of, I don't wanna have to play reacting moves the whole time. I wanna be a little bit more. Now if they go here, I can take, they take, still pressure on. So I think feeling a little bit kind of enclosed here. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I might now just try and get this here, and then try and get this here as well. So if I do take, and that takes, I can take, and then if the queen does want to take, then I'll take. And I know they've got a strong pawn structure still, but look at my pieces. Right, so you want to do that. Can I take? I can take. Now if they want to take this, I can take back with this. Still protected by this. Okay, so that's fine. Like so. Okay. Now they'll take with one of these. It is a passed pawn, but I can now line this up. Do I have to be worried about anything coming in? I mean, the king is looking a little bit vulnerable. I'm just going to keep going with it because I think I'm okay still. King defends. Wow. Okay. Queen gets out of the way. Oh, playing so badly. What is going on? Why is it happening to me? I thought I was out of this situation. Why the heck have you gone there? I can't see it. Why you want to do that? I take, you take, and then I just don't know. I'm guessing here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm just going to go here. Expecting that to come in now. So, wow. Rook to e1. Looks nice for them. Do I want to trade this? Wow. Oh my gosh. What is going on? What is going on? Oh, that. Right, okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. If I go there, get another check. If I go here, I can't get another check. I just might have to just exchange. Okay, now rook comes in. Let's go here. Let's get rid of them queens. Get rid of the queens. We are in the corner and not liking it. Now, what about something like that? Rook's coming in now, isn't it? This is coming in. Need to get my other rook in the game. This is still a pass pawn. Gonna do that. Maybe get that. If so, this will go here. Well, actually, can't. Hang on. So yeah, that's fine. Not yet. Now I expect a couple of pushes. Maybe a bit too early. Just take. Yeah, I think in this situation, this for me is just to just try and get everything off the board and just hope that I'm in a better position. Obviously, this isn't my mindset at the beginning of the game, but I think right about now, it is kind of crucial. Now, if I take that, you're taking with this. So then what do I do? So let's go here. You take, I'll take that, then I'll take back. That's my only saving grace. That is a really nice bishop. These three are okay. In fact, this lot can handle these guys. What's it? Okay, that's still... Is there anything on? Just, I mean, look, I'm bang in trouble, so... it is what it is. I don't think they'll take back with the rook now. Okay, so... Is there any way I can do anything, for goodness sakes? Maybe that's... Is this a fight back? Okay. Why that? You want to come in there for a check, and then what? And then I'm in a lot of trouble, no? So, yeah, I can't do that. I might have to just come back. I think that's what needs to be done. Wow, 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 wow. Getting bullied. Can I do anything? It's annoying this. In fact, if I move here, then what? You're just going to go there? Any checks or anything? Okay, what about if I go here now? No, I just get checked. So I might have to go here. Why not there? I get a check, maybe, but I can just defend it. In fact, you can just do that, can't you? Yeah, you can just do that. So now I am again just in a lot of trouble. Can just maybe swap around. Exchange queens, maybe, please. 69. Yeah, I was never okay at all in that game. Never. Just need to stop playing that King's Indian then, I guess. I don't know. Just too kind of reserved. I didn't even have any ideas. I was just sort of. I was just trying to reply to anything that they did. I was always on the back foot. Completely equal here. Although I'm looking at the graph and the graph kind of. It's not too harsh on me. And I actually felt okay until they started getting really active on the sort of the GNEH files. So, and then back to kind of equal here. This is totally equal. Should have just taken, oh my gosh, Jamie. I could take, aren't I? Yeah, queen takes, I take, and then, yeah, they probably take. Yeah, they take, we take, they could take, and then that just looks, that already looks 10 times better. Oh, so yeah, jeez, do you know what? We can't go out 3-0 down and not get a game. Right, okay, we're going back to the English. We are going back to the, right, okay. Now we are going back to E4. Now I think the best thing to do in this situation was it was to do that, wasn't it? With Fianchetto as well. Expecting that maybe. If so, then I will block it like that. Defend it like so. Okay. Okay, now we are going to defend. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So we are going to defend this pawn and this pawn like so. And also we are going to go like this. So now if they take, we can take. And if they take, we take. Now, if they get their queen to the party on this line, then that's real bad. So I am now going to develop. Now, which side is best to castle? Wow. Now that looks kind of free, but they can just do that. And then I'm kind of trapped, defended by this. So it's not quite free. But if I go like this, then what? What happens then? They just push forward. So maybe ideas of, I think opposite side castling might be the way forward. Need to get this kind of out of the pin. And the way to do that is to, yeah, this is, I just can't play chess these past couple of days. What is going on? What is happening? Is there any way they can double up on that knight? Because if so, I'm in a lot of trouble. I can't see it. Maybe I'm worrying for nothing. So I am just going to castle. And I'm also might maybe just get my king forward so I can get my queen out of there. And then I'm just going to do this. And this happened yesterday. Queen came in and just got involved as well. And then, oh my gosh. Just never ending, isn't it? Never ending. They want to take that, that's absolutely fine. They can do that. I'm just going to start pushing pieces. Okay. I'm just going to keep pushing. Right. And I'm going to keep pushing. There's losing a few games, and then there's the way you play as well. And just, you know, you get those situations where you're just playing ridiculous chess and you're just, everything is against you. And that is currently what these past couple of days have felt like. Why are you doing this? I don't understand. I'm probably missing some sick kind of checkmate, but oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, just take. No idea what their plan is, and I can't see it. I just cannot see anything at the moment. Oh, gosh. Actually, hang on. I can just take like that. Now I can take like so. Now that is check, and obviously they have to now take, and I'll take back. Just like that. What? Oh my gosh! Right. Okay. Get this involved. Bosh. I can't believe what a poor night. Okay, now I can just go like, I can just exchange now. Just exchange. When you're winning up this much material, up 6, just exchange. Just like that. So weird, isn't it? Love chess sometimes. Love it. Oh, blimey. Anyway, guys, I'm really sorry I've been playing so poorly tonight. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. And for those of you that know, obviously, the past few days, I've been doing well. I've been getting my ratings been going back up again. Okay, so what do? We're going to have a quick look at the game review. The game reviews are just scaring me at the moment. It's just like, what am I doing? Just need to snap out of it. Okay, 78%, slightly better. They just miscalculated, thinking that they could sort of sack a piece, and it didn't work. Okay, here, it likes me. Show me. I take. So here they just take, I take, they take, I take. Okay, so it's just equal trades, right? Let's just forget about that because none of that happened. And here it's basically equal. Yeah, well, hang on. Okay, it's just showing me the danger. It's not saying it's the best move at all. Best move? Right, okay. Yeah, and here, I think when they get the queen in, see, look at this, 2.3 up, and I'm worried. why was I worried? I was worrying about nothing. And I was just like, look, let me just chuck all the pawns. And then I can't believe it's 4.8 up. At this moment in time, I was really concerned. I thought, hang on, I'm in a lot of trouble now. And then they do that. And I was like, oh no, if I take, they can just move with a discovered check. And then obviously if I move, I wasn't happy. I didn't like it at all. And then I realized the queen was obviously defended by this knight. That's what they had forgotten about. And then obviously I can just take back because anyway. Okay, one for the road. One for the road. Wake up, JB, wake up. Right, okay. E4, E5. Ponziani. I think this is the Ponziani counter. And you bring your knight out. Yeah. You attack first, don't you? So this is a kind of... I'm inclined to just... Okay, if I don't take, I think they come in with a check, and then it gets a little bit kind of messy. So I think you do that first. I think that's the right move. Now, if they take, I think you take with this, similar to the Russo Gambit against the Italian. And then you push on with this. That's fine. You can take back the center, take back this as well, get your pawn back. Okay, interesting. Attacking his pawn, attacking his pawn. This pawn's defended. This one isn't. This comes with check as well. And threatening this. So I think the best thing to do is to do this. Want to get this out and castle. They can, if they want to, they can really just, well, they can't do that because I just, so they could, I guess, come back. Okay, so now we are just going to castle. Now I actually quite like my position here because I'm kind of used to these, to what's going on here. So I'm going to castle, that's fine. Now there is a move, something, that's a check. I'm not going to take, I'm going to push forward. Interesting. And now I am just going to step to the left. They take that, I take. Can these bishops do anything? Not massively. Okay. Now, I kind of see this is an interesting one because if they take and I take, then they win a pawn. So I can't win this back yet either. So I kind of feel like I need to take. I think that might be right. Or I go like this. They take, I take, they take, I take with check. Or does, so I'm going to try and just do that. H2's always it's always got kind of some sort of prospect, but it's now they're attacking this, which is defended twice. So if there was a way I could maybe just attack the queen, eh? Just attack the queen. Or do I attack like so? I'm going to attack with this one. They may just go like this. If they do, I might just have to come back. Attacking this pawn as well. Do they just slip in there? Okay. That's what they do. And now I think... Is there any... Do I defend this again? I mean, this can't be taken for the time being. So let's just try and forget about that. Now maybe just go here and better it. At least try and advance it a wee bit. If they take that eye off the ball, it would be amazing to get my queen onto e5. King could just go there though, but then you can bring another one in there like so. Okay, so now can we just take this? Yeah, I think we can. This is still defended, even though it's attacked twice, it's defended twice. So if they take with this, I will probably take with the rook. Okay, now this is being attacked. So I think in this position, maybe just... Let me just slip here. Then that's fine. This isn't being attacked. This isn't going anywhere. Well, I guess if you go there and I take... Well, no, it doesn't really do much. Now, what about if I try and double up on this? Okay, so again, 2 eyes on this. The same. So I'm going to take with this. They might try and get additional rook onto... Wow, okay. Does that do anything? Do you know what? Let's just try and do it. Might get met with this. If that happens, we could just go like that, but they take, we take, queen takes. So maybe not the best idea, but I'm now trying to sort of just increase the pace a little bit and trying to get involved as well. And if I do that, what do they do? Do they go like this? I take, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, we thought that might happen, which means we are now going to... Do we take or do we keep the bishop pair? Okay, so now... If this goes in here, I could just take, you take, I take. So that's not an issue. They're not an issue. You take, I might just go like so. So now I'm going to go like this. Why am I going to do that? Because I'm trying to sort of double up on this pawn. Now, you might just go there and protect it. But it's an idea. I'm trying to sort of... Trying to win back any vulnerable pawns. Looking around, these two. Okay. Now... Okay, that's fine. That's okay. I'll take back with the queen. Now ideas, maybe this. Okay, they do defend like so. Which means if I go here, which is bad, they just take, I take, you take, I take. Just a bit of taking unnecessarily. So I think for the time being, we will just skip that idea. How about we just go in for a cheeky little checkmate? Not checkmate, but a cheeky little check. We did that, you do that, maybe you go there. So they should see that. Yeah, maybe that at some point. Is there any way in there? Okay, nice. So now I do not want to get this trapped, which for the time being it can't be because this would need to push on again a couple of times, but is there any way of maybe I'm trying to think if there's a way that I can maybe get my queen in line with this and then just maybe I'm going to push this up for the time being. I may just have to come back. Just wants to trade. If I don't trade, you could just take this. So maybe I have to come back here. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. If you want to take, in fact, that hangs, doesn't it? Idiot, Jamie. Absolute idiot. Then I might try and get in here and then going for a check if they take this. And then what can I do? And if I get a check in, then maybe do something else and then try and get this involved. There's definitely a... I'd love to know, maybe a decent player is making this work. Although I think the pawn advantage, the later it gets in the game, is significant. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. The question is why. So now we are just gonna push this forward so we don't lose it. Yeah. Maybe I should have swapped queens, maybe. I think that bishop gets out the way now, and if it gets out the way, then they might try and look at sort of doing some damage here. So I might need to come back. This pawn is definitely vulnerable, so, but I don't think they don't go there because they lose with check, and then I can try and defend it. So okay, so now I take with check. Now obviously I'm taking with check, but that is mate. Well, it's not mate, it's there's that, but you get a rook. So okay, so they block it like so. Now I need to be careful and think about maybe going like this, because I can't have that queen take this. So these two now look after each other. That's still hanging. So I can push on like so. Then I expect maybe them to do something. I don't know what they're going to do. What about if I push this forward? Now if I go like this, then what? They take, then what? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. If they take, we take. They can't take back because they're currently pinned. Then maybe we take again. And then they take, and then we take, and they can't take back because we're backed up by the rook. In an ideal world. Wow. Okay, so now we're going to do that. That's exactly what we're going to do. Can't take. If they move their king, discover check, takes. Yeah, they're a bit worried now. I can see maybe the queen. I don't know, actually, queen's too late there. Okay, so that's a nice move, actually. That's a very nice move. Now, what about if I go like this? Or do I just have to take? I can't see it, guys. I cannot see it. Okay, actually, I can, because if you take this, then I take that, and you can't take back. So yeah, that's right. That was the right thing. Make quick decisions, guys. Okay, never discover check. There we go. Okay, let's now try and exchange this. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You can go there trying to do that. Now we can just simply go like this. Okay, we can go like that. We can try and come round. And we should be winning this, guys. We should be winning this. That's fine. Absolutely fine. That pawn is just on a dark square. Bishop can't do anything about it. That king has to stay there to look after it, or the bishop does. Either way, one of them is going to be completely disabled, so it cannot move anywhere. Okay, interesting, nice. Apart from there and take my pawn. Now I need to get the rest of my pieces off of the Okay, so I need to maybe just say goodbye to this, and maybe I could. This is interesting. So now I'm not having this. Is this going to be a draw? Okay. Getting closer. Can I do anything? Can I go? If I get in here, then I can maybe go in here like so. That's quite nice. Now that is there for takings. Okay, wow. Wow, 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 right. I think that is just mate, isn't it? Yeah. Woo! Guys, listen, it feels good to end on a winning note. That was a mixed. I don't know. I think so. I think tonight we played 5 games. We lost 3, we won 2, and it wasn't total carnage in the end. Look, we tried. 67%. No, gone back to the old ways. Right. Let's have a quick little look. Let's look at the analysis and see how much the computer hates us. But yeah, guys, it is what it is. And sometimes you get your wins, sometimes you get your losses, sometimes you get a draw. But look, that was okay. That was a counter. No, it doesn't like that. Queen out. What? Gosh, okay, so I definitely didn't play that right. Should have just taken that back immediately. And then obviously that, no, what? Okay, I take, you take with check, I can just come back. Queen defends. So, right. That's fine. Currently it's equal. So it's all fine. That's bad. And I just thought I'd be cheeky. These kind of moves sometimes happen. Especially once they've moved, say, this pawn here on the d-file. It looks natural sometimes you could just be doing that. Queen just falls asleep sometimes. It does happen a lot, especially at this level. So okay, here they've got the edge ever so slightly, but no, queen. Okay. Oh, really? Is that what you wanted? Really, really, really? Surely not. If you take, is that really bad? I mean, I just think, what, but rook comes in and then it's just, you're just safe, aren't you? I mean, okay, but it maybe wanted it anyway, whatever, look. I just think bishop takes is best. King takes, rook comes to the side. And then, yeah, and then king g1. It's just, it's not a great deal going on, guys. Queen comes in again. So, okay, maybe there was more danger than I thought, but okay, didn't happen. I always look at those kind of things. That's such a common kind of one, isn't it? A check, get your pieces involved. But then I guess your queen does come in there as well, and it's tempo. Yeah, do you know what? I missed a trick. I did miss a trick. Now, should I have taken? Because they were threatening this pawn. Yeah, I should have taken. Yeah, I should have taken. I did think that. But I kind of wanted to keep the queen. And I thought if they took here, if I just wasn't thinking. Because my plan was to go for a check. But, okay, so what happens here? Then I'll try and get out of the way. And that's a mistake because of the check. And then here, I quite liked this next move, which was, wow, that is a blunder. It wants queen b2 straight away, and understandable. And they did play it, but I liked this, and the computer hates it. Oh, it just hates me with a passion. But when they take, see, look, again, computer, human, it's totally different mentality. I don't even know why I'm calling it a mentality, because it's just totally different ball game. Now, as a human, you're like, look, I'm just going to take that pawn. But then they don't realize when you take the pawn, there's that. They overlooked that, which was the best move. Attacking this and attacking that. They then do that, which is a good move. Actually, it wants them to, wow. Wow, it wants that. Interesting. And then I take, and then it's still pinned. So, okay, that's very interesting. Very interesting. They do that, and I can just take. Now, obviously, if they take, they lose a rook. And then from here, it was just kind of, if I'd have lost this, I'd have been really upset. But anyway, guys, look, I'm sorry the video was so long, but look, when you have 3 losses, I couldn't end like that. I just couldn't end like that. And again, I'm just going to say, I'm always going to, what do you call it? I'm going to just I'm going to play a lot of rapid, and I'm always going to be honest. Like if I have a bad night, I'm going to post a bad night. It's as simple as that. And yeah, but I won't always post every game because sometimes I just want a couple more. But I will keep you all up to date, and I appreciate you guys watching, and let the journey continue, and hopefully tomorrow's a better day. But look, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys real soon. Okay, take care. See you later. Bye bye.